Have you ever wondered that life is all but a compromise? Ever felt trapped that you can't do much to change the course of your life and you're feeling terrible to live it like this? Mediocre, substandard, and helpless. Every single person on this earth strives to be happy. You and I are no exception. We want to be happy. In fact, we remain with a hope and live this life only to experience happiness. Though we truly understand that authentic happiness is a state of being rather than a state of perpetual hunt, we live in a world that revolves with this belief system that happiness is reserved for tomorrow. And happiness can happen when you get what you want. Live for your future is the quote of today's world. Truth is, none of us care about this moment, the only true moment in hand. And that's why we constantly seek to accomplish the goals that can make our future promising, spend all our thoughts and energy in chasing our endless list of dreams, trying to acquire more health, more possessions, and we believe that only the future beholds happiness and soul satisfaction. We have contained our happiness to external factors like luxury, to be loved, competitiveness, growth, business, family, money, when these are nothing but the evidences of unquenchable hunger of human mind, and these can never let us turn inward. Being constantly told to chase our endless dreams and goals by the society, family, self-help books and gurus and feel good only when you have more and more, is there truly a way out? Well, maybe if we change our perspective. This video is going to let you live your best life with what you got right now. Let's try to understand Stoic relevance in today's world. This video will give some terrific insights that can help you to feel better of what you have right now, your true life. Insight number 1. What you have is what you have. Ask yourself, are you making it best or worst? Most of us are not happy with what we have, and the idea of settling to mediocrity kills us because we believe what we have is all but mediocre. Let's talk about work. Are you happy? Satisfied? Is this what you wanted to do in life? Are you living up to your fullest potential? When I say work, not just about our careers, in fact, any work for that matter. 90% of people work for money, but there are blessed few who work for work. Why majority of the world is not happy about their jobs? Because they value the outcome of the job than the job itself. How much do I earn for this is the primary question, and even when the answer is a big fat check, not always people are happy. Yet, there is a way to feel good about whatever work you are into. The Stoic idea is to focus on doing to the best of your ability whatever you are into, purely for the satisfaction of doing it well without any thought for future rewards. It's the same said in Bhagavad Gita. You have the right to work, but for the work's sake only. My friends, our future is not in our control. Things that may not be rewarding or happy can happen in life. It is filled with uncertainty. You cannot always expect or get positive outcomes from life, but what a pity. We can't understand this simple truth. Knowing the level of uncertainty about our future, why do we center our life and happiness around it and expect favorable outcome all the time? A Stoic will eliminate all unnecessary tasks that steal their attention from focusing on the work in hand, because only work can give happiness and not the outcome of that work. This school of thought can let you completely focus and immerse yourself in whatever you are into without worrying about the outcome at all. It's not a solution, it's a start. To start from a space of strength than weakness, a space of courage than fear. Focus on whatever you do without focusing much on the outcome, and that is the first step to embrace now. Insight number 2. It is not your environment, it is just you who is causing the experiences, be it happiness or harassment. If you really want to escape the things that harass you, what you're needing is not to be in a different place, but to be a different person, says Seneca. Instead of making judgments about the circumstances and feeling miserable, it's important to realize that it's not the things that upset us, but how we think about things. Consider any of your recent problems and ask yourself this question. Are you disturbed by that circumstance or your views about that circumstance? Looks like, in most cases, it's the latter. At the base level, all our negative emotions are rooted from our judgments, thoughts, and views. You not having a great job does not bother you. The thought of not having a great job is what bothering you. You not having a luxurious lifestyle is not devastating you. The thought of you not having a luxurious lifestyle is what devastating you. It's not that person who is hurting you. It is your view about that person that is hurting you. No matter in what environment you are in, if you don't pay attention and control to what's happening inside your head, happiness will always be out of your reach. Insight number 3. The cucumber is bitter, then throw it. There are brambles in the path, then go around them. That's all you need to know, nothing more. A Stoic believes that the only things that can be controlled is one's thoughts and actions. Everything else is out of your control. Something is bad according to your view today, but that bad thing exists and occurred in your life because it is needed to occur for some bigger arrangement in the functioning of this universe. The universe works on its own and it need not function to benefit you. So instead of worrying about the things that are completely out of your control, start giving your best on what's in your command. This might look like some self-centered thought and like a very emotionless statement, but can be a useful insight when things don't go your way and you're faced with some negative incidents. If you're suffering with pain by death of a loved one, or you lost all that is yours and wondering, is there anything else left for good in your life? Then it's time you know that all you need is acceptance. Things are not in your favor, then accept that things are not in your favor. Accepting what is not in your control does not mean to kill the fighting spirit of a human being, but this insight can relieve you from disastrous pain of vain and give solace to your mind during difficult times and keep you going and keep you happy. Insight number 4. No matter what annoyance anyone brings to our doorstep, we have a choice to save our minds from being chained to it. Our relationships are making us weaker rather than stronger in mind. When people around us do or say things to us that make us react in a negative way, it means they have invaded and enslaved our minds. We argue with them and try to prove that they're wrong. We spend days and hours finding ways to put them down. We curse them in our minds. We let these thoughts restlessly revolve in our minds and ensure that calmness and peace is far and out of reach to us. A Stoic person knows that we have a choice to set our mind free so that it finds peace and solace in any given situation and with any kind of person. If someone or something is not benefiting you, your peace of mind and calmness, then discard it or that person from your life. What is more important is keeping your mind calm rather than enslaving it to people who can invade your mind and make you miserable. All you need is guts to discard the non-supportive relationships which is costing you the one thing you have for yourself, your life. Insight number 5. No matter what, just live in the now. A Stoic person carries this knowledge everywhere they go. All happiness lies in the present. The whole future lies in uncertainty. So, live immediately. Live every day as if it's the finest day of your life, if only. If only this one insight can get inside our heads and we live accordingly, life can be a very beautiful and a different experience to all of us. Right from the day we are born, we are pushed into living for the future. It takes so much courage to fight the environment and external factors and live a life on your own terms. When in school, we prepare for university. During our graduation, we prepare for job. In job, we prepare for career growth. As you grow, you prepare for possessions, owning a home, raising a family, getting a name in the society. Life is completely immersed in preparing for the future when all you know that is nothing is certain about that future. A free-spirited human being will stop preparing for the future and start living in the moment. A Stoic person of wisdom knows this ultimate truth about life and invests the time and happiness in the current moment. This is not about instant gratification. This is about living in this moment. Choosing to spend your time in the current moment has become the biggest luxury, and most of us are attending meditation, yoga, and mindfulness classes to achieve this simple act in life. Why do we fear so much about future? Why do we always want to be prepared for the unpredictable future, and yet all our preparations cannot guarantee the expected way of living? So cherishing the current moment and savoring it fully with awe and surprise is the best way of living our life. Feel grateful for what you have and stop focusing on what you don't have. Appreciate all the things that you have in life and stop wasting time on expecting things that you don't have and relying that only that can guarantee your happiness. You know something? It is truly possible to be happy from within. It's high time to embrace few of these thoughts for real in life. Don't forget, now is all you have got for real. And now is the only real thing that you can control. So, better make the best of it.